These are the top 10 best LEGO Star Wars sets. At number 10 it's Darth Vader's castle, which came out in 2019, and this is based on the fortress which appeared in Rogue One. I think the build looks really nice, and there's a black and grey colour scheme, and there's some lava flowing at the bottom. In the interior there's a hangar, a back to tank, a meditation chamber, and there's a small defense turret at the top. This set also comes with a TIE Advance and some minifigures like Darth Vader, 2 royal guards, and an Imperial transport pilot. Overall I think this set represents the castle quite well, and the interior is quite nice. At number 9 is Cloud City, which came out in 2018. This is a massive set with almost 3,000 pieces, and there's 4 sections showing different scenes from the movie. There's a dining room, an interrogation room, a carbon freezing chamber, and a platform where Darth Vader and Luke fought. They also included a mini slave one and a twin pod cloud car. This set also comes with quite a few minifigures, and some of them have become quite expensive like Boba Fett, Han Solo, Lando, and Leia. At number 8 is the Republic Gunship. This is a really iconic set from 2013, and this was the last time they made a play scale version of this ship. I think the build was really nice, and it has 2 seats for pilots, a laser turret on each side, and there's some flick fire missiles at the top. This set also comes with Anakin, Padme, Obi-Wan, a clone trooper captain, and 2 super battle droids. Overall I think this is a really nice set. I wish they would have included 1 or 2 regular clone troopers to man the turrets. At number 7 is the Rebel Combat Frigate, which was released back in 2016. This set has a grey colour scheme with some tan accents, and there's some spring-loaded shooters at the front. And it also has a mechanism which folds in the thrusters at the back so it can travel through hyperspace. There's a nice interior with a bridge and some seats for a few minifigures. And this is a really iconic set because it comes with the exclusive Ahsoka minifigure, which is worth quite a lot nowadays. And they also included Commander Sato and Agent Kallus. At number 6 is Krennic's Shuttle, which also came out in 2016. This shuttle appeared in Rogue One, and it's similar to the Imperial shuttles that they've made, with the long wings and the fin on top. There's a nice interior with enough space for 5 minifigures, and there's also a loading ramp and some spring-loaded shooters. They also included Director Krennic, 2 Death Troopers, K2SO, Bodhi, and Pal. Overall, I think the build looks really good, and the minifigures are nice. At number 5 it's the Clone Turbo Tank, which came out back in 2016, and this is based on the tanks from the Battle of Kashyyyk. This is the most recent turbo tank that they've made. It is a bit smaller than the previous 2, but it still has quite a few features and details. There's a cockpit with space for 2 minifigures, a watchtower, spring-loaded shooters, and suspension. This set also comes with an AT-RT and some nice minifigures like Quinlan Voss, Luminara Unduli, and Commander Gree. At number 4 it's the UCS Y-Wing, which came out in 2018. The Y-Wing is a really iconic ship, and it was mainly shown in the original trilogy, and they also appeared in The Rise of Skywalker. And this set is a big upgrade from the UCS Y-Wing that came out in 2004. This set has a nice cockpit with a white and yellow colour scheme, and the rest of the ship is nicely detailed. And I think this set represents the Y-Wing quite well. They also included John Vander and R2BHG, which have become very expensive nowadays. At number 3 it's the UCS Snowspeeder, which came out back in 2017. The Snowspeeder is also quite an iconic vehicle, and they were used during the Battle of Hoth. This is a highly detailed model with a nice cockpit with some controls, a mechanism to open the air brakes, and a rotating ray gun. There's also 2 pilots to go with this set, and I think the dark grey helmet looks really nice, and they both have arm printing. At number 2 it's the UCS Millennium Falcon, which came out in 2017, and this is the biggest LEGO Star Wars set with over 7,000 pieces. This set has a cockpit which can fit 4 minifigures, a spot to gun the cannons, and there's the main hold with some space to sit, a holographic game, and a doorway. There's also a rear compartment with the hyperdrive, 2 escape pod hatches, and a hidden floor compartment. They also included some minifigures from the original trilogy like Leia, Han, C-3PO, and Chewbacca, and some minifigures from the sequel trilogy like Rey, Finn, older Han Solo, and BB-8. Overall, I think this is one of the best LEGO Star Wars sets that they've made, and I just put it at number 2 because it's quite an expensive set and it takes up a lot of space. And at number 1 it's the UCS Slave One, which came out in 2015. This set is highly detailed, and it has a dark red, grey, and green colour scheme, and there's some stickers to show some wear to the paint. There's also a nice rotating seat with different controls, rotating wings, and there's some weapons on each side that can fold out. This set is based on The Empire Strikes Back, so they show Cloud City on the box art. And they included Boba Fett with arm printing, a Stormtrooper, a Bespin Guard, and Han Solo. Overall, I think this is the best LEGO Star Wars set. It was reasonably priced back then, and it's quite accurate to the actual Slave One. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for some new videos.